Everybody, how's it going? Shan back here once more with another version of City of Heroes. I'm just looking these over. This is the list. I've already removed one character from the list. It was, what was he called? He was called Sumac. So he was a plant. I have him actually over here. Right here. He was a plant control poison controller, plant and poison controller. Controller is kind of a crowd control. It's a kind of a niche type of class, but I wanted to try a bunch of different things, and so I have set him aside. I'm probably going to set Justicarius, who never got any likes or looks. And Justicarius was a street justice scrapper. I don't think anybody really liked him or cared for him or whatever, and that's fine. You don't have to like everything. You don't have to like anything. Dr. Demon Dem, he's a mastermind. I didn't really care for the demons myself, so I can understand why that would be a deal. Gift, nobody looked at him. He's the psychic, mind control, psychic dominator. So Dominator is like a controller, but instead of getting a healing set as his secondary, he gets a blaster set as his secondary. And then I had Zapkin, who was the Sentinel. Nobody really looked at him either. Now, the ones up top here that you can see, Whitewater Witch, Roboticus, Spiderine, Undeath, and Pantherfang, they were all looked at. Whitewater Witch has been looked at and seemed to be kind of popular. The problem with her is that she is a defender, which means in general her job is healing groups. And you can solo a defender, and don't get me wrong, but not with, I don't think that what I gave her is really indicative of soloing. So her secondary power is Water Blast Defender. She's all water. And it probably has some good synergies. I'm not real good at that yet. So basically, I'm probably not going to play her much. At some point in the future, I may pull her back out if people are interested. And what I'll do is I will go and play with groups that know I'm there, that I'm recording, and that we are putting this up for something I'm going to post, and but she will be in groups, so she's a group support type character for the most part anyway. And water is really good at that. As a matter of fact, I don't think the marine affinity has. I think it only has one power that one thing that you can put on yourself. So, I mean, a lot of it is just not set for soloing. So, maybe that was in Water Blast. I don't remember. But there's stuff you can't even use on yourself, and it's like half your power. So, I'm setting her aside. So, Roboticus is the other one that's on the fence. So, these four. Pantherfang is definitely getting a lot of looks. Spiderine is getting a lot of more recent looks. Undeath, not so much. We got some initial looks at him, but I haven't seen anything for his other postings. He's smoking a cigar. And Roboticus, we got some initial looks, but nothing really since him either. Now, if you want them to continue, all you have to do is watch the videos. I'm going to put up a part 2 Roboticus. I don't think I have yet. Let's see. Roboticus would be under City of Heroes. Yeah, character creator, Pantherfang. Oh no, I did put a part 2 Roboticus up. So, maybe I'll put up a part 3 and just run through some of the quests that we're running the other ones through. He's a tanker. It's a little slower. Invulnerability tanker at that, and claws are not an exceptional amount of damage on the tank. They're pretty good on a scrapper, but that's because scrappers get a lot of crits and claws hit pretty fast. So because scrappers have more of a chance for a crit than a tanker, they get higher damage overall, so their DPS is higher and things die faster. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this one down. So I've got the three, Panther Fang, Spiderine, and Undeath. I'm going to play Undeath tonight. And then if I don't get any looks on that one, then I'm going to retire him. And it'll just be the two, Panther Fang and Spiderine, which gives me a Blaster and a Brute, the two big damage dealers from, one is ranged, the Blaster is ranged, and the Brute is hand to hand. And Spiderine is a pretty nasty little character. The archery is not real potent, and so Panther Fang has a little lesser part there, but he makes up for it. He shoots really fast and does a lot of damage in that fast time. So I'm going to play Undeath tonight, and we'll see once more. He's a Corruptor. A Corruptor is like a somewhere in between a Blaster and a healer, a defender. And what am I doing here? I got Defeat Frostfire. I am level 10, so we are leaving here because we're probably not going to get that as a thing. I got Teleport on him. I think I'm going to go and respec him out of Teleport. I was thinking about it before, and I just hadn't really decided. Let's take a look real quick. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe nobody likes it either. So let's see. Okay, so this one's a heal. This one is the defense. I'm going to start with the defensive. And then I think I'm going to go with Gloom. Oh, I gotta advance it. Pick up Gloom, advance it, and pick up Moonbeam. Now you can see at the bottom, I bought 3 powers. I got 4 left to buy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy my travel power right now. So thinking about this, he's a mummy, or I have him as a reanimated mummy. So experimentation wouldn't be bad, but that implies that he is the one experimenting. So that's probably not it. Force of will would mean he would have a great deal of will, which would give him his leaping powers, which are okay. But again, I don't think he has a lot of will. So I'm looking at it from the perspective of RPing him, then I don't think that's it. Now sorcery, to define it in my head, it is magical power that is relatively innate and that you have simply honed into a form of art. So sorcery becomes one of those things I think would be pretty well received. Now, sorcery is flight, and I have a lot of flyers. I don't have very many runners, but I'm thinking running. So we get back to the problem. As a zombie, what do? Well, you can run, you can jump, you can fly, or you can teleport. Those are what there is. So if we are picking one of those, maybe we pick Force of Will with Mighty Leap. That gives us a jumper. We get a debuff on enemies. We get the ability to project our will, which is a damaging spell. If we're going to do leaping, we could just go straight to leaping. That would give us combat jump, and if we needed it, combat jumping is a pretty good power that gives you defense to all types of attacks, including psionic, which is one of the holes that some of the powers have. And then the other way we could go is I could go speed, which gives us hasten, which is, we could just pick up the one power at some point. Just so you know, you can have 4 different pool powers plus an ultimate set. So I think what we're going to go with is Force of Will. I think out of all the things that we're looking at, I think that's the one that strikes me as the best. Experimentation gives us an extra ranged attack that's really weak and a buff for others, which isn't actually that bad of a thing because he is, half a healer. Flight also gives us just regular flying, a air superiority attack. That's a hand-to-hand attack that knocks people out of the sky, and it gets us hover, which gives us defense. And really, the other things here are really not that good. So, experimentation. Okay, I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to take speed of sound, and then later I may pick up experimental injection as a kind of something to add to my healing. I don't know. Force of will has weaken resolve. I'm already running that, right? I got radiation infection. Let's start with a heal. We'll get the next one. I think we'll just go with force of will. We can always respec again. And then we have two more left. I could pick another ranged attack. This is a really light ranged attack. I think I'm going to. No, I don't know. I want this one, which I'm going to get as the last one. Dark Pit. It disorients your enemy. Immobilizing them and damaging them. And this is a cone, so it's multiple targets. That's actually pretty good. I think I'm going to take that one instead. That'll give me an attack that also can be used as an AoE. We'll take that one, and then the last one we want enervating field. And that will get us the two that we can use. This one to reduce their defense, this one to reduce their resistance. This one also reduces their ability to hit, I believe. Oh no, it decreases their damage, and this one decreases their ability to hit you. Now there we go. Now I got to add items. So I'm going to add 2 to each one of these. Not that one. That leaves me 3 slots left. I want one there. And one on each of those. I guess we got to take one off here. I'll take it off Moonbeam. I'll put it there. That'll be good. Alright, now we got to add stuff in. So let's see. Do I have an accuracy? This is a heal. That will go on my heal. That is a heal. I cannot go on anything because it's the wrong kind. This is a run. Now I am doing jumping, so this one can only be flying or running, so we're going to put the run on there. This one is a fly. We don't have fly anymore, so we're going to just move that aside. We didn't have fly before. Recharge to hit debuff goes on this one, right? To hit debuff. And the other one it gets is defense debuff. Defense debuff. I know I had one. Maybe I didn't have one. To hit debuff. Maybe I had two of those. I won't put two of them there. Okay. This one gets recharge and an endurance cost, I think. Let's pull this off for now. Recharge. That is a dual. We want a single origin. So another recharge and another recharge and 2 staminas. That's a stamina also. Enervating field. Endurance cost range recharge. This one is endurance cost range recharge speed to hit debuffs. Defense debuff. Defense debuff. There it is. That was recharge and endurance cost. Might have been. Endux. We got another endux. We're going to put it right here. This is a jump. It goes right there. That's a recharge. Alright, now we got damage. What else are we going to put on here? Let's see. Let's pull this off for now. I got a range. Just tell me my range. Power range 40 feet, power range 150 feet, power range 80 feet. So we want a range on Tenebrious Tentacles. And I think we're going to put an endurance reduction on there. Just resist damage. And go here. Can't use this, so we're going to put it over here. There's another one I can't use. We're going to put it over here. Another one I can't use. We're going to put it over here. And another endurance reduction. This one costs 14 endurance. We're going to put it on there. I can't use that one. Endurance reduction. Can't use that. Put it back over here. Okay, so we need a jump. We'll have to buy one. And we can use all of these, right? Yeah. So here I want to knock down. Here, this is negative. It's negative only. So let's put a lethal on it. On this one, this is damage negative, so let's just put a smash on there. Actually, I think, yeah, no, I'll keep that there. This is energy damage. We're going to put it on our brawl. And psionic damage, we're going to put up here. We're going to put this one here, and this one here. I'm going to put it here. So these are all ones I want to save. Let's move them to 7, or whatever, 6. It's going to move them, just so you know. I could put them on 3 and they'll end up in the same place. Okay. I don't think we have anything else we want to put out here. Damage. fly, which we can't use, to hit debuff. We're going to save that for sure. And a recharge. And we're done. Alright, now things are different and I gotta move stuff around over here. I'm gonna add a fourth bar. I'm gonna make it a 3x4 and put it right there. And put the things I'm not using on them. So let's start this, and this are my two fun things. Ghost Slaying Axe, Sands of Mu, Nemesis Staff. We're going to go with just what we come with our powers. Walk we don't need. Which one of these are we using? We are either one, whichever one we want to use. We're not going to use Slide. I don't think Slide sounds right. We're going to use Sprint. That goes there. Athletic Run goes there. I'm going to put this on the side. Yeah, I think that there. Put this on the side. This on the side. That was probably wasted. That's alright. I mean, I got something out of it, but certainly not what I could have got out of it. And Mighty Leap. Trank Dart is a range, and a range, and a range, and a range. And these are my defensive debuffs. I want Sands of Mu and this here. With Nemesis Staff out at the end. There we go. Now we're set. So now we can turn on our movement powers. And we gotta go, where do we gotta go? We gotta find a place. So, we have King's Row. Oh, she's got more quests for us. Let's go do her quests. I'm going to go to King's Row and train. That's what she wants us to do. So the flipper is there. Alright, close so I can join you. Alright, so King's Row is our next destination. So this is what you have to do with this game if you play it much. And see, I have a hole for my heel still. Because I did not take it yet, and I remember using it a lot before, so maybe it's a different character, but I doubt it. Okay, so we are going to the base. Now I am letting off on the jump button before I get to the end of my jump. So, you know, I could jump further in each jump, but the further you go, the harder it is to pick out a landing spot. And now, close that, turn these off, and what in the world? Uh-oh, Chungo. We have bad guys in the base. What's going on here, Proton? It seems we got some uninvited guests who appear to have been rather curious as to who their new neighbors were. They've interrupted the algorithm with your tampering. Okay, plan B. I'm going to need you to bring down the relays entirely. In other words, I need you to destroy them. Okay. Have you been doing your modifications? Of course I've been doing enhancements. Thanks, Protein. I'll get to those right away. Okay, so now it is time to put a beat down on these suckers. Who's that coming? Somebody that's shooting at me. There we go. Now, this guy, I don't know, I'll probably get both of them, but let's see what we got over here. Gonna put a defense on that. And we're gonna shoot this chick with our moonbeam. And she's gonna die from the combination. Let's see what happens when we do this one. Missed. Okay, that's like not good. Turn off my tickers. I've missed with that every time. Still missed with it every time. It's a standard accuracy. I don't know why I'm missing so much. Okay. There we go. I got a hit with it. Alright, destroy these thingies. A slammer, a slicer, a slugger. What do you want? Well, let's do this. I'm a little weaker now than I was before. That was a bad choice. Okay, I made some bad choices. That happens. I gotta get that first power back. I don't have another respec until I'm level 20. I get a respec every 10 levels, just so you know. Okay. You get this and this. She baffed. And I'm out of health. Okay, let's think this through. Combine this. Oops. That was bad. That was bad. Alright, and then I've already used that. Put this over here. Okay, don't mess with the kid. Oh, jeez. I am missing like a foo at this point. What in the heck? I'm missing more than 50% of the time. That is not normal. I don't know if I can do this without him noticing. I can't tell if I'm hitting it or not. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, look, I do have a heal. I did get that. I thought I did. That will be helpful. Let's see if we can pull this guy. Got a little bit on top of the hit curve that time. Oh, RNG was not being kind to me. And only one level, higher than me. It really shouldn't be that much of a difference. I wonder if I can get this one without the other one noticing. Nothing to see here. Okay. Alright, now to go find this guy I probably can't beat anyway. I got my two things back. They're still recharging. That's the dude right there. I gotta take out this guy, so let's start by doing that. Oh, wrong one. Okay, dude. You gave up, did you? What do you know about the Shivans? Oh, so the freak show's behind us. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now you're mind controlled, did they? Yeah, you heard the man. Off to jail with you. I can't go back. I'm still on parole. Well, you do two sentences. Mission completado. We won. Man, that was screwed up. I need to make a level. Next level is going to be adding enhancements. Oh, man. What's up, boys? Wasn't Blue needed help. I couldn't even help. The hell have I got on these things anyway? Alright, I guess I'll replace that with an accuracy. Replace that with an accuracy. That's all I can do, really. I think I'm just going to sell everything. Say the heck with it. I may keep this one. Recharge. I have a recharge going now. Upgrade that. These are recharges, but I can't combine them. That's a damage that I'm going to overwrite. I guess that doesn't matter. I could overwrite one of these two and just go pick up a new one. I got no place to put it anyway, down here. I don't know, I was pretty sucky there. Alright, where is our store? Holy cow. I really screwed this guy up, didn't I? And scroll down to the bottom, scroll up a little bit. What are we looking for? We're looking for accuracies. 2 of them. I'm going to put 1 right here and 1 right here. I need that range on there. So there we go. And I sell everything else I got. Except for the last one. I'm going to put that last one right there. I should probably buy another one and put it there. And that'll be good enough for those. Need health. Alright. And an endurance on sprint. Let's put an endurance on sprint. We get at least some endurance reduction since we took that one away. Okay, contact. Back in Atlas Park. No, Dillo in Kings Row. Oh yeah, he's in a tough area of town. High Park. A little bit higher level. Like a whole clockwork. Holy shit, Storm Batman. I don't need a hand, I got two. Alright. Fight the skulls and go to the university. Got it. Grimster. You are so grim. Oh, they're freaking cherry red. Holy friggin' cow. I don't have an experience booster running either. That's foolish. Troll Rave. Speaking of foolish. Jolly. And I gotta beat the ones in High Park too. Okay, let's look at this map. It doesn't really get any bigger, huh? Okay, so I gotta stay in this red area. I'm gonna try and go down about in here and see what we can see. Oh, no short. And this is about where we need to be, down on street level. We need to find some skulls. They're orange. Better than red. That's purple. That's not better than red. I just moved into the gish, and that means that they don't count. Holy cow. Alright, I guess I gotta go do some other things so that I can be high enough level for this. So, What do we got for contacts? We got... Oh, I can do her quest. I'll put it up to the skulls, just not here. Mission. Skulls. We're going to be Sanders skulls. That's these ones. I'm going to leap across town here. I was a little short of my wanted destination, but oh well. Circle of thorns everywhere. Hey lady, you guys have probably seen this one before. So I'm going to run down here and turn off my 2 extra movement powers. Hi. Goodbye. You say yes, I say no. Oh, a death doll. She's a yellow. You say stop, I say go, go, go. Ready to shut those 2 off. I didn't get credit for that one. Those cops made sure work out. 5 more. Put that man down. Oh, did that hurt? Four. 1 more. Almost. Okay, that was better. Now I'll go find a Toothbreaker Jones. We'll go break his teeth. Well, that's not it. Wrong door. How much time have we used? We've used 55 minutes, so we have to make this one fast. But still think I can make it fast. Okay. You guys are torquing me off with this crap. Where'd the guy go? Oh, I still had my freaking jump going, didn't I? Now I'm having endurance problems. I kind of knew I would, though. That's why I put the endurance on there before. And not a lot I can do with this. Okay. Those things are crap. Kind of the definition of undeath, not dying, right? Lived up to that one. I should have died a couple times. Didn't. That's something for you. Let me just reduce your chance to hit, your ability to dodge my attacks, and while we're at it, your ability to resist the damage I give you. And now I'll throw a couple AoEs at you and see how you fare. That was not bad. If I could just hit that well every time, that would be helpful. I don't want to use that yet. I'm going to use it on Toothbreaker himself. Holy flippin' cow, though. Rest Jonesy. And don't remember to forget me. There's Jonesy right there. Got a couple with him. I have managed to pull him from here once or twice, but it's kind of random. Looks like they're all coming. Alright, now the mission is complete, but I do have the opportunity to pick up a clue in here, so I'm going to do that. If I can find it. It's beeping at me. It's upstairs. And there might be people up there, sometimes is. and go and get what I was looking for. A mayonnaise jar filled with broken trophies. Teeth. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that's going to be it. I'm going to just jump to a better area. And I got to figure out where I am first. I need to go there. I'm almost a level. I think I could have just made that friggin' level, wouldn't you? That was not enough by a long shot, so we're jumping for it. We head for blue steel because, you know, everything's near him. Pretty close. Alright. And that's going to be where I call it tonight. Hey, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed my terror at potentially dying. In the meantime, be excellent to one another. And make sure you like and comment and all those things so that I know what I'm doing, because all of that just like points me in directions. Like taking aim at your videos, so to say, I like this, this is something I want to continue and watch every now and then I produce those, and then they're out there for you to watch. So if I don't know, then I'm probably producing something you don't want to see, and that doesn't help anybody. So be excellent to one another, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace out.